everyone. So I just wanted to come on and tell you that the number one question that I get from customers or party goers is, what are my favorite items from Pampered Chef? So I thought that I would jump on here and just show you what my favorite is, what I have acquired, or really I didn't start getting big into Pampered Chef and buying stuff until this summer. Before that, it was all hand-me-downs from my mom, and she would get new stuff. So I'm just going to take a few minutes here and show you some of my favorites. So here is the ceramic egg cooker. You can cook eggs in here in the microwave. It takes like a minute and a half, depending on how many eggs you put in here. And it does poached eggs too. But not only eggs, it's called an egg cooker. You can do oatmeal, you can do mug muffins or mug cakes or whatever they are, and these two. Here is the can opener, smooth edge can opener. I don't know if any of you are left-handed, but I am left-handed, and regular can openers you can only use right-handed. Real problems, right? So this one, because it goes on the top, you can do it left-handed or right-handed. And then on the side, it's got this little thing that you use to pull off the top of the can. And then, after you've opened whatever it is, here is your can strainer, which seems really simple and silly, but oh my gosh, I don't know what I did before I had this. I mean, then you'd fold the can lid back over and kind of dump, and hopefully nothing would fall into your sink. But this, you just set it on top and tip it over, and it's like the coolest thing. Here are the largest of our three kinds of oven mitts. Sorry. These ones you can also fight evil villains with, because my 4-year-old has 5 pictures of him in his Spider-Man suit using the oven mitts. And emoji cookie cutters. So these are super cute. They click together, so you won't lose one. There's like this lady, there's a sad face, there's a sleepy face. Love these. This is a batter mixer or batter scraper. We use this for peanut butter and jelly a lot, but it also has on the side here, so like when you're using the mixer, then you can scoop this through the blades and get the rest of your batter off. We use it mostly for peanut butter and jelly, but then for peanut butter and jelly, you also have this crust cutter, so it kind of makes it like an Uncrustable, where you make your sandwich and then you put this on and it seals the sides, cuts off the crust, and you can even make these ahead of time and freeze them, just like Uncrustables does. I tried it once, experiment, and made a bunch for the week, and that worked really well. Here is the garlic peeler and slicer. This is just this little silicone sleeve. You put your garlic cloves in there, rub it on the counter, and it breaks off the outer pieces of the garlic, and you slide it out and the wrap is all off. And then you drop the cloves in here, put this on, and twist, and it slices the garlic. Really nice. The new apple corer. So this has a serrated edge. You put the apple corer through the core, push it through, pull it back out, and then pop it open, and you slide the core right out. My Brady loves the apples. He loves all fruit. But I honestly, before I had this, I just gave him the whole apple. And he'd eat everything. He'd eat everything but the stem. And then I got this, and so now I just pull the core out and give it to him, and it's actually a nice little handle. If he puts his fingers through the middle of the hole and holds on to it like that. Works really slick. Here's the large chef tongs. You want to know, then we also have a small chef tongs. New potato masher that folds. So, I have to admit that I have not used this yet, but I just wanted to show you how cool this is. Because I bet every single one of you have gotten your potato mashers stuck in the drawer because of this. So this one pulls flat. The whisk, absolutely love this whisk. It's small. It's not big and bulky. Doesn't take up a lot of room. But I also have the, well, I'll get to it, but I have the utensil holder for on the counter. And we were making gingerbread houses last night. We made a couple more of the pieces tonight, and then this weekend we're gonna decorate and assemble them. But this is our baker's roller that we use to roll the dough out. We use it for pizza dough too. But I think this is out right now. But it's not only for Christmas gingerbread houses. You can make sugar cookie houses out of these too. So there's a silicone mat, and just put your dough in there, bake it like this, pop them out, and then you put them on your stackable cooling rack. So I have another one of these put away. You can stack these too high so that it doesn't take up a lot of counter space. I just got this too. Only used it once, love it. Here is a sheet pan. These are so sturdy, you guys. And of course ours has some gingerbread crumbs on it right now. But I love these pans. I'm definitely gonna have to get more. There's also a half sheet pan and some cookie sheets. Okay, moving on. I tried to get everything out so I didn't have to go digging through my cupboards, but batter bowl, Paper Chef has had this forever. This is one of the older ones, has a closed handle. The newer ones have an open handle, but it measures cups, quarts and pints on this side, and then liters and milliliters on this side, up to 8 cups it goes up to. And one of my very, very favorite things that I use every day right now is the cold brew pitcher. And so this has a middle. You put 1 cup of coffee grounds in here and then fill it with 5 cups of water. You let it sit for 18 to 24 hours. And since I keep it in the fridge, I don't have to add ice to make it cold. It doesn't make it extra diluted. But you can also use this for, it comes with a plastic insert too. You can do infused water or hot or cold tea. Love it. I actually have one of these at work and one at home. And then I got my office neighbor, Julia, addicted to it too. And so she had to get one for home. So between the two of us, we have three of the cold brew pitchers. Here is the chopper. We got the serrated blade in there. Dice up onions, green peppers with it, and it makes it diced nice and really fine. Comes apart. Throw it in the dishwasher. Everything I've talked about so far. Yes, everything I've talked about so far. Dishwasher safe. So important for me because with all these little boys, I don't want to be doing all these dirty dishes. Hi, Bryce. Do you know what this is, Bryce? Can you tell him? What do we use this for?
The cookies.
Pancakes?
The pancakes.
Batter mixer dispenser. We make pancakes, or I did the birthday cake batter in here for his birthday cake on the weekend. But this is just, it's got measure, it's got milliliters and cups. On the other side, put your liquids in first. Put this in, It's got a little pump. You put it in your dry, pump it, mix it up. Then you put this piece on here, put it back on, and with this handle, squirt the batter right out the bottom. So most often we use this every weekend, pancakes or waffles. It's nice because you only have to get one dish dirty. You don't have to get a batter bowl dirty, a spoon, the mixer, all that stuff. One dish, dishwasher safe. Thank you so much for Dishwasher Safe. Here is the Rock Crock Everyday Pan. I use this as like a casserole dish. It is freezer safe, grill, oven, dishwasher, stove, and microwave safe. All of them. You use this thing for everything. And along with the Everyday Pan, there's also the Dutch oven. So here's Dutch oven, just a little bit bigger. But then here's also this slow cooker base. So this is like a crock pot. It's got off, low, high, and warm. Here is the donut pan. A couple months ago we made apple cider donuts. Amazing. So good. And actually we made the donut batter in the mixer dispenser. And all of the Pampered Chef pans are non-stick. Things pop out so easily. No little chunks left in the bottom. It's amazing how good quality these pans are. Here is the V-shaped bakers. You can make your own chips with these. I personally use them for tacos. So I put a soft shell, a hard shell inside of a soft shell with my cheese in between. So it's kind of like a Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell. So good. And then I just pop these in the oven and bake them like that. Throw the fixings on top. This is the mixing bowl. Comes in a set of 3, stainless steel. Here's a spoon rest on the side. The bottom is silicone, so it's non-slip on your counters. It comes with 3. My third one is in the dishwasher. It's bigger. The third one's bigger. And then it comes with covers that go right on top of it. Bryce, just a minute, please. Here is the cast iron skillet. This is the largest. This is the 12. I also have the 10, but I was running out of counter space to get everything out to show you. I love this. I'm finally getting some good wear on it. I got these at the beginning of summer in the 2-pack. So this is the 12, there's the 10, and then you can get a set of 2. I think they're 5.5 inches. They're like personal pan size. The biggest question I get with these is, can you use them on a glass stovetop? I do, as long as you don't like slide it on the stovetop, because that will scratch your stovetop. Otherwise, if you just set it on there, it works just fine. Mix and chop. This is the thing I have sold the most of. I just looked up today in my reports tracker. I've sold 23 of these because you know what? They're amazing, and I need a second one because I oftentimes have to wash this one to use it again because I need it like almost every day. I mostly use it for ground beef when I'm frying ground beef. So this was my utensil holder for counter. Scoop and serve spatula. I have all of these recipes. Here's my cake tester to see if my cake is done. Excuse me, Bryce, I'm busy. I will be there in a second. So some of my favorite seasonings. These are the new this fall, or they came back from the vault. Here's the cinnamon and the cinnamon plus. This is amazing. So when we made our gingerbread cookie house pieces, I used this instead of cloves because this has like cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, cloves, and ginger. So I actually used this. In the recipe, I used the cinnamon for the cinnamon, and then for the allspice, for the ginger and the cloves, I used this for both of those. So it was like a teaspoon of each. I just threw in 2 teaspoons of this, and it was really good. Seasoning salt, Himalayan coarse sea salt. This, we haven't even had this like a little over a month, and it's almost gone. It's down here. This is the crushed peppercorn and garlic. I use this oftentimes instead of like garlic salt. Just adds a little bit of flavor to everything. And then, I have the vanilla. The double strength Madagascar bourbon vanilla. You only have to use half as much as it calls for because it's double strength. So this thing will last a long time. Chipotle. I've used this on chicken in my air fryer, which my air fryer is over there. And I use it all the time. That's why it's out on my counter, because I use it all the time. I never throw it away. And lemon pepper rub. Oh, and the last thing I want to show you. I have to put all this stuff back when I'm done. Is my quick cooker. So this is still out because we used it for supper tonight. I haven't washed it yet. But this is like an Instapot Pampered Chef brand. It has 16 different settings on here. There's sear, steam, slow cook, proof. You can proof bread. It's got fish. It's got brown rice, white rice, whole grains. It's so good. So tonight we had chicken parmesan, the recipe that comes right in the quick cooker guide, and I made it all in here. I seared the chicken, then I threw in the sauce, the water, and the chicken and the noodles, and it all cooked. It took in here, once it got up to pressure, 5 minutes, and it was done. And it was so yummy, and there's only like 8 ingredients on there. I don't like recipes that are very detailed and have a lot of ingredients. I'm kind of like a 10 ingredient or less kind of gal. The other thing that I make in here the most is hard-boiled eggs. So with the piece that comes with it, with the rack that comes, I can fit 7 eggs on here, but I just got the stackable rack that goes in there. And that one you can fit I think you can fit a dozen eggs on it. And hard-boiled eggs only take 10 minutes. So those are not all, but most of my favorite products that I have. Oh, one more thing. My knife block. And I'm super proud of this knife block. Because Bryce, excuse me, I'll be right there. This knife block I actually earned for free for hitting a sales goal within my first 90 days as a Pampered Chef consultant. So the colored knives are the coated knives, and those you can't resharpen, and those are part of a different set that I already got earlier this summer, but with these black ones, these will last a lifetime. and I earned this for free. Super proud of it. And it has the shears, kitchen shears. There's a bread knife, a utility knife, santoku, tomato, paring knife. Love, 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 love my knives. It's an investment, but honestly, if you think about it and use it for the rest of your life, so worth it. And it came with a honing tool that I can sharpen these with too. And the last thing that I see on my counter is my pizza peel. So I usually have this hanging up on the wall when I don't have Christmas decorations because it's so pretty, this acacia wood. So this was new in the fall line. So if any of you are jumping onto this late, go ahead and watch from the beginning. I just showcased like probably 75% of the Pampered Chef that I own, and what I use it for and why I love it. And if you want any demos of any of these items or anything that you're curious about that you haven't seen in the video, just shoot me a message or drop it in the chat. I have a great team that I work with. So one of us have used it, one of them have used it if I haven't. And so I'm so glad you joined us this week, and just wanted to let you know that I'm here for anything you need, and hope you have some happy shopping and have a good night. Thank you.